Hello, here Akhil Srivastava teaching you Maths of class 9th NCERT. In this previous lecture I have explained you chapter 8 in the quadrilateral chapter properties and of the quadrilateral and the parallelogram. Here we will study the properties and the theorem of a parallelogram. Properties of parallelogram, we know parallelogram is a quadrilateral which has four sides, two pair of opposite sides, and both the pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. It is the property. Opposite angles are equal. Diagonals bisect each other. One diagonal divide in two triangles which are congruent to each other. Here first theorem of this property. What is the theorem? That is the property. Is given a diagonal of a parallelogram, divide it into two congruent triangles. Diagonal of a parallelogram, theorem is here. Diagonal of a parallelogram, divide it into triangles. You want to prove it. It is called the theorem. You want to prove diagonal of a parallelogram, divide it into two congruent triangles. How will you do it? First of all, you will write down the conditions. What is there? Given. Here it is the properties how we write. In parallelogram, you want what is given? Parallelogram A, B, C, D. AC diagonal. It is given. To prove, next heading you will write down. Headings are very important. You will get the marks for this. To prove, first you draw the figure. It is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. AC is a diagonal. It is given. AC diagonal. To prove triangle ABC congruent to triangle CDA. ABC congruent to CDA you want to prove. Proof. Next heading PROOF. Proof. By this you will get in triangle what you want to prove. In triangle ABC and triangle CDA. What is given? You have a properties. You can prove it by SSS. You can prove it by ASA. You can prove by many properties are here. In the book it is given. What is first this angle 1 because you know that it is equal as well as it is parallel. So by this you can prove this angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2 pair of alternate interior angles. Pair of alternate interior angles. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4 or not? Why? Here AB parallel to CD, that's why AC diagonal transversal, so 1 equal to 2. Similarly AD parallel to BC, 3 equal to 4, and you know that angle 3 is equal to angle 4, again the pair of alternate interior angles. ALT dot INT. AC is equal to AC. Why? This is common. You know very well. So by ASA congruency, triangle ABC congruent to triangle CDA. You can prove it by SSS also. AC common. AB equal to CD opposite side of parallelogram. BC is equal to AD opposite side of a parallelogram. And then by this you can prove SSS congruency. SSS congruency. You can apply the SAS also. SAS also because angle 1 equal to 2, AB equal to CD, AC is common. So SAS also. So any one you prove and here you write hence proved. This is your. Next theorem is given. in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. Now you will prove in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. Theorem number 2. See, theorem 2. So all the things in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. Again you will see same thing. Parallelogram is given, parallelogram ABCD. You want to prove it is a given, parallelogram ABCD is given. Means you will draw a figure which is a parallelogram. First you write down, it is a theorem number 2. What is the theorem number 2? Parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So here you will write down all the things. How will you write this? Everything you write down. Everything you will write down the. In this you will get the any conditions you can apply. Parallelogram is given, it means opposite angles are equal. So to prove AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. Here corresponding parts of the similar triangle divide the two parallelogram into congruent. First of all you will prove it is a congruent like a previous one. What is join AC? Construction will be here. Join AC. This heading will be not there. What will you write? Construction. Construction is the optional heading. Join AC. Then here 1 and here 2 again. Proof. Like a previous proof, you prove it. Angle in triangle ABC and triangle CDA. We know you can write directly the property of theorem 1, or you write down a diagonal of parallelogram, divide it into congruent figure. So that's why it is congruent. Or if you forget everything, you write angle 1 equal to angle 2, angle 3 is equal to angle 4, and it is common. AC is equal to AC common. Why? Alternate interior angles. Same thing. And here common. Then by ASA congruency, triangle ABC congruent to triangle CDA. Then we know the congruency, corresponding part, first two equal to first two, AB is equal to CD, last two is equal to last two, AD, then it is by CPCT, corresponding part of the congruent triangle. So hence proved. You are getting both. So here you can write hence proved. What is proved? The opposite side of a parallelograms are equal. Theorem number 3. Theorem number 3 is given 8.3. In each pair of, if each pair of opposite sides of quadrilateral is equal, each pair of opposite sides of quadrilateral is equal, then it is a parallelogram. You want to prove theorem 3. If each pair of opposite side of a quadrilateral are equal, here given quadrilateral ABCD in which AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to AD. To prove ABCD is parallelogram. It is the symbol of parallelogram. What is given? It is a quadrilateral given, but you want to prove a parallelogram. It means you will draw a parallelogram. What you want to prove, that you will draw. You want to prove parallelogram, it means you will draw a parallelogram, but write it is a quadrilateral. Write it is a quadrilateral. This is equal to this given, this is equal to this given. You want to prove it is a parallelogram. sides are given. So very simply you can say, if the sides are given, then it is a construction. It means first you write construction, join AC. Join AC. How will you join it? Because all the sides are given, both the triangle, in triangle given to prove construction proof. In triangle ABC and triangle CDA. AB is equal to CD, BC is equal to ADY. It is given here. AC is equal to ACY by construction. By construction, you know that this is equal. So, by SSS congruency, triangle ABC congruent to triangle CDA. If it is congruent, then what about angle 1 and 2? Angle 1 is equal to angle 2y by CPCT. Here you don't write alternate. And here, because 1 is equal to 2, so angles are equal and forming alternate pair. These are pair of alternate and these are pair of alternate interior angles. Therefore, AB is parallel to CD. These are pair of alternate interior angles because of the AC triangle. If alternate interior angles are equal, then lines are parallel. Similarly, angle 3 is here AD is equal to angle, because it is a congruent, so angle 3 is equal to angle 4 by CPCT, and so AD is parallel to BC as above what you have written here. If the pair of alternate interior angles are equal, then the lines are also parallel, and you are getting these two things. By these two, therefore quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. Why? Because both pair of opposite sides parallel. That's why you will get hence proved. You are getting hence proved. So you have finished these three theorems. Theorem number 3. It is a 8.1, 8.2, 8.3. Three theorems you have finished. Very carefully you read, prove and learn the theorem. Thanks for today.